data protection notice, check-ins and messages, transmitted over amateur radio or any connected system, as part of any DV Scotland net, or any net that DV Scotland may host, may be streamed online and recorded. Names and call signs of all net participants in any DV Scotland net are logged via the Net Logger program, and a summary of check-ins and attendees are made public via the Net Logger program or logging software. We believe this to be for reasons of legitimate interest under GDPR regulations. Messages posted in the Net Logger chat box, social media or any other medium may be relayed over air as part of the DV Scotland's net, if the net controller deems it to be relevant to on-air discussion or the net. See our website at www.dvscotland.net for more information. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and please subscribe to see more videos and content from our nets. If you would like to link up with DV Scotland, or have a Allstar Simplex node in Scotland and would like it to be part of the DV Scotland network system, please email admin@dvscotland.net. That's admin@dvscotland.net. DV Scotland, bridging the gap in digital and analogue radio in Scotland.
Well, good evening, folks. This is MM0TMG. Name's Kev, and I am based in Dundee. And I am now going to be using the call sign GM5DVS, and hopefully we'll get a few check-ins. So this is the DV Scotland Monday night multi-mode net, and hopefully we'll get a busy night tonight. So let's kick it off and see what we get. This is GM5DVS. Please give your call sign twice and once phonetically. QRZ, please. GM5DVS.
This is Mike 6, Delta Bravo Tango. Very good evening to you, Kev, and everyone. From Mike 6, Delta Bravo Tango.
MM6DBT, GM5DVS returning. Good evening, John. You're first in the log. How's things, mate? It hasn't been a wee while since I spoke to you, maybe 10 days. Wonder what you've been up to from GM5DVS. Go ahead.
Yeah, GM5DVS from MM6DBT. Well, I've been quite busy potting about in the house here, getting rid of a lot of stuff. I think I told you that before, but I had to get a wee rest here, and I just started carrying on today again, just getting things that I'll never need again, and putting them in different bags for different charities and whatnot, you know. So that's what I've been up to, Kev. And I'm going to make this the one and only, because I'm off to watch a film with Clint Eastwood. I've been waiting to come on. So back it goes to you, Kev, and good evening to everyone, and all the shortwave listeners, of course. Back it goes, over.
Okay, John, no problem. GM5DVS returning. No problem at all. Nice to hear you on, and enjoy your film. Okay, next check-in, please. This is GM5DVS Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland. QRZ.
Charlie Victor, Victor Echo 6 Delta Charlie Victor. It's Dave in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Mike 1 Charlie November X-ray. Mike 1 Charlie November X-ray. Steve in Boston, United Kingdom.
Okay, we have Dave over there in Calgary first. The second station that called in, the Mike 1 station, I think it was. You want to get your call sign again, and I'll just queue you up for the next QSO from GM5DVS.
Mike 1 Charlie November X-ray. Mike 1 Charlie November X-ray. United Kingdom operator name Steve.
Nah, you've got too much of a buzz coming in with you. Really loud buzz. and I'm not getting your call sign. I got Charlie something X-ray. Try again. Mike 1, Charlie question mark X-ray. Try again, but you've got really quite a bad buzz coming in me. Over. Okay. Dave in Calgary, Victor Echo 6. Go ahead, sir. The other station never responded, so it's your turn. On you go, Dave. I wonder how your weeks went since we last spoke. Over to you in Calgary from GM5 DVS.
Well, good evening, Kev, and everyone on net. This is Victor Echo 6 Delta Charlie Victor returning. And yeah, from a sunny Calgary, but snowy, we traveled up to Edmonton, Alberta this past weekend. So we're a little, it's about a 3-hour ride, 3.5, 4-hour bus ride, depending on the road conditions. And took us about 5 hours to get home there last night. So we're a little weary, but doing all right. And kind of that's what was going on. Of course, the start of the week, so we're not too sure what the week's going to bring. It's only Monday. Back to net.
Yeah, no problem at all, Dave. All copied, and that's quite a long drive. But I hope you had a good day out. And the weather here, you've probably seen, we've had quite a lot of storms. Dundee's been battered with the winds over the weekend. I'm sure there'll be a few antennas down. Hopefully mine's hopefully it's still okay. The vertical for the BR77s is hopefully the wire's still okay. But anyway, thanks for checking in, Dave, and nice to work you, mate, and you're coming in loud and clear as always. And tell your good lady I'm asking for her, and all the best from Dundee, Scotland. Thanks for your check-in. Okay, we'll carry on and see who we have next. I wonder who we have on waiting in the wings to join the DV Scotland Monday night multi-mode net. GM5 DVS, give your call sign twice, slowly and once phonetically, please. Cures it.
G7 MBH, Golf 7, Mike Bravo Hotel, Mike in Durham. Back to you, Golf 7, Mike.
Okay, G7 NBH, you have it. Good evening to you, sir. The name's Kev, and we're located in Dundee. We're on this net every week. I don't think you've been on it before. I can't remember the call sign. It's not familiar to me anyway. So nice to work here, I think, for the first time. And I'll pass it back to you and see if you've been on the net before. From GM5 DVS. Go ahead.
GM5 DVS, Golf 7, Mike Bravo Hotel. Thanks for letting me in there, Kev. Pleasure to talk. I'm pretty certain I haven't been on the net before. I'm on YSX shamefully little, and I tend to play around with other bits of radio. And I've kind of neglected the YSX, which is not a good thing. But it's lovely to hear you. You're coming through nice and clear. As I said before, the QTH is the city of Durham, and I'm using an FTM 100P straight into the YSX software. Yeah, beautiful audio from you, as you would expect. Back to you from Golf 7, Mike Bravo Hotel.
Golf 7 Mike Bravo Hotel, GM5 DVS, Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland. Yeah, fine, no problem at all. And you're coming through lovely yourself, nice and clear, good audio, and nice to work you this evening. I think I gave my name anyway, just in case I forgot. The name's Kev. I'm in Dundee, which is the east coast of Scotland. Put the microphone back to you for any further comment. And not, well, I'm sure you will. You'll probably say something. So we'll put the microphone back to you from GM5 DVSCOTLAND.
Roger, yes, certainly, yeah, there's one thing I can do, it's talk. But yes, I'm yeah, very happy to be part of things, and thanks for the compliment on the audio. These Yaesu radios, in fact, I've got a Kenwood HF radio as well, and I always get good audio reports from that, and the main one is a Yaesu FT450, which I had a brief crisis with earlier. It completely went dead. It turned out it was the fuses and the power lead had managed to work their way loose, and as soon as I got the covers open and pushed them back in, the whole thing went live. So that was a bit of a relief. But there you go. All sorts of get around the house, of course, as with everybody. But yeah, lovely to hear you. Thanks for letting me in. I'll pass it back to you so you can get down the list. Cheers on MBH.
No problem at all. Nice to work here, and the pleasure is all ours. As I say, this is a friendly net, and it's worldwide, by the way. Anyone's welcome. So you know, feel free. Don't be a stranger. If you hear us on, we're on every Monday night from 2100 hours UK time until 22:30. So there we go, and that's it. So all the best, and keep safe, and regards to you and yours from Scotland. Okay, let's see who we have next. GM5 DVS QRZ, please. Call sign twice and once phonetically. GM5 DVS, listening.
Mike 3 HJQ, VK3 HJQ, John in Australia. Mike 6 Charlie Mike Golf, M6 CMG, Mick in Lincoln.
Mike 7 Kilo Echo Tango, M7 KET, oh sorry, an M7 KT at Storming in Dalby.
Okay, folks, stand by. I'll just check I've got it.
VK3 HJQ, John in Australia.
Victor Kilo, keep going, 3, Hotel Juliet, Quebec, sorry, I hadn't put the call sign in, I'm just, I hope I've got it right. Over to you, John, in Australia, from GM5 DVS.
Yeah, good morning from down under. Yeah, sorry about before. I tried to check in and there was no audio. My microphone fell out of the connector on the laptop. So I'm all good now. Actually, I might just try coming in through digital, and you might give me an indication on what the audios were like. Just stand by one.
Right, okay. I'll tell you what, John, I'll come back to you. If you get your kit ready, I'll come back to you. I'll take Mick down in Lincoln first, because he's been waiting in the wings. Mick, it's your turn. GM5 DVS. Go ahead, sir.
GM5 DVS, M6 CMG. Yeah, good evening, Kev. I hope you're doing well, mate. And I hope whatever antennas you've got up at your QTH have lasted. Fortunately, I've survived without any incident, thankfully. And believe it or not, I think last night, early hours of this morning, the wind speed was faster in this area than when the big one hit us the other day. I think we gusted up 61 mile an hour overnight here in Lincoln, and it only went to about 55, 56, I think, during the big one. So I hope you didn't get it too badly up there, mate. Back to you. GM5 DVS, M6 CMG.
Okay, M6 CMG, GM5 DVS. Returning. Yeah, fine business, and you've come really nice. I think you're using the HH Hamshack hotline. You're sounding good, Mick. Maybe you could just confirm that. I'm pretty sure that's what you're on. That's what it sounds like. But you're sounding good. But we've had quite a lot of wind. But of rain, bit of everything this last week. But I think it's supposed to settle down, and then it's supposed to get bad again at some point. So I've got a hospital appointment tomorrow, so I'm hoping the roads are clear and quiet. So back round to you, Mick, from GM5 DVS. Go ahead, sir.
M6 CTCSS, I'm on your favourite Hampshire hotline. Hope to remember to catch the Ashby after I finish the over. Aye. But yeah, it's quite nice. I'm getting good reports from the audio on the Hampshire hotline. But yeah, it should be. It's just direct voice over internet, isn't it? I could come in via DMR, but at the moment the trees at the bottom of the garden are moving around and blocking the signal from the gateway that I use. So it's up and down like a yo-yo. So yeah, Hampshire hotline is helping me out for this. Back to you, Kev.
Yeah, no problem at all. No, I thought you were on Hampshire hotline. They've got a really distinctive sound, and they sound really good. I like it. It's quite a good. It's good for monitoring. I'm not quite so sure about the TX. Somehow or other, I accidentally went on mine, and I must have pressed just the right buttons, and it went live mic, and I never realised it. And a few things went out over here before I'd realised what had happened. So there you go. So I'm a wee bit wary of these things now, but they are a good device. But I'm just very, 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 very wary of what I'm doing with it these days. Okay, Mick, thanks very much for the check-in. Nice to hear you as always, and keep checking in when you can. And we'll see if there's anyone else in the wings. This is GM5 DVS listening. Oh yeah, we've got a Mike 7 call, that's right. We didn't get all the calls, so the Mike 7, do you want to go if you're still with us? GM5 DVS listening for the Mike 7 station only.
Mike 7 Kilo Echo Tango. Mike 7 Kilo Echo Tango. It's Norman in Dalbeattie.
Good evening to you, Norman. Nice to work here. Name here's Kev, Kilo Echo Victor, and we're in Dundee. And I think this is your first check-in on this net, as far as I know, as far as I remember. So there we go. So thanks for taking the time out to say hello to us. We're on every week, every Monday. Took a brainstorm there. We're on every Monday from 9 p.m. until 10:30 at night. So, if you get a chance, come in, say hello. Quite a friendly bunch. Okay, back to you and see if you've got any comment from GM5 DVS. Go ahead.
GM5 DVS. M7KT. I've been on before. Call sign M7KT. Obviously, I was in England then. I've just been listening on the side for a while. I'm not doing very well, much as yourself. I'm actually going to hospital next Wednesday. See the surgeon because I had sepsis a couple of years back, and then the COVID all kicked off, and they cancelled all the clinics. So anyway, I'm going back. What happened was they gave me a stoma, like a colostomy bag thing. So I'm going back to see them and get that reversed. So anyway, I just hope you're all on the mend as well there, Kev.
This is Golf Mike 5, Digital Voice Scotland. Yeah, I'm doing okay, mate. Thanks for asking. And it sounds like you've probably been through a lot more than me. Mine was painful, very painful, but it's definitely getting there now. I can feel the strength returning every day. I'm starting to be able to do a wee bit more. I just need to listen to the body, and when it said it's had enough, I have to listen to it and obey what it's saying to me, really. That's what I was told by the hospital, and I've kind of listened to it, actually, and it took a long time, but it's beginning to pay off. So there we go. But thanks for your check-in, and I hope your hospital appointment goes well, or it's seen to, and gets sorted out, mate. All the best from Kevin Dundee, and just look after yourself, keep safe, and all the best. Good luck with the appointment. Okay, is there anyone else who would like to do DV Scotland Monday night net? This is GM5 Delta Victor Sierra QRZ.
KO4 RRT Tracy.
Yeah, okay. Kilo Oscar. Kilo Oscar 4 Romeo Tango. Sorry, mate. Kind of scrambled your call. I've got it now, though. Nice to meet you. And the name's Kev. Kilo Echo Victor. We're in the city of Dundee, which is about 50 miles northeast of Scotland's capital, Edinburgh. Fairly cold here. We've had quite a week of storms in Scotland. Go ahead, over.
Kilo Oscar 4 Romeo Tango. Hey, good evening, Kev. We've been on before. We've talked to Helen and a few others on here before. Normally from Florida. My name's Tracy. We're normally out of Florida. Today I'm in snowy Pennsylvania. It's a little colder than I'm used to. We came up for a family gathering.
Okay, Kilo Oscar 4 Romeo Tango. GM5, yes. Well, I hope you enjoyed your family gathering. I remember back in the day when my mum and dad were still alive, every New Year and Christmas we used to go around there, and I was always roped into bringing a keyboard and a guitar round, and my dad played the squeeze box. He was okay as long as he was in the key of C, high. Anything else, and he was kind of beat, but yeah, it was still good fun. Missed these days, but yeah. So there we go. So we'll put it back ringing to you for a comment or two and see if you've got anything else to add. Your audio is very good. It's quite loud, but you're clear. I wonder how you're accessing the system. Just out of interest, from GM5 DVS, over.
Hey, Kilo Oscar 4 Romeo Tango. Well, since we're not in Florida, I had to log in through Echolink, so I'm surprised I'm getting out here so well from the valley that I'm in Pennsylvania, and I've got nothing else for the net.
Okay, no problem. The pleasure's all ours, and you're in the log. And thanks very much for joining us this evening. And pass our regards from Scotland to you and yours. Okay, next call, please. This is GM5 DV. Okay. Okay, is there anyone would like to call in from the Loch Lomond IBH DV? Let's give them a shout. Anyone from Loch Lomond area? Go ahead. Loch Lomond, over.
Mike 6, Charlie Mike X-ray mobile. Mike 6, Charlie Mike X-ray mobile, L6 CMX mobile. Mike 7, India Alpha Bravo. Mike 7, India Alpha Bravo.
Okay, MM6 CMX, we got you, so we'll take you first, and then the other call, I didn't actually get you, a wee bit quiet, but we'll get you on the next round. We know you're there. So on you go, sir, from GM5 DVS. Go ahead.
GM5 DVS 96 CMX mobile. Just get back in the car and just realised we're in the middle of the net and busy working away. Nothing beats as usual here in Monans, so just get in the car here a bit. Just thought I'd just give a call. Perfect timing for you actually asking for people in the actual Lumphanan area. Just make it in. So back to yourself there.
Yeah, fine business. No problem at all. And you're doing a good job. I'm sure hopefully all the people round about appreciate what you're doing. I dare say you probably worked right through the whole pandemic. As a friend of mine, he used to do the Chinese, he used to deliver Chinese food, but he went and he had a wee bit of a parting of the ways with them, and he's now, I believe, doing deliveries with Just Eat. So he's doing similar to you, except it's just a different company. But yeah, he's kept busy with that, and he's always running around and delivering stuff, and he gets quite a lot of, you get problems from customers and problems from places themselves when he goes in, the food's not ready, and But anyway, I've been out on runs with him, and now that I've seen it from his side of the fence, I know it's not always easy, is it? So, you're doing a good job. Okay, well, I didn't get the other guy's call, so we'll pass it around to the other station from Loch Gateway. Do you want to go over your call sign, please? I never caught it in time. GM5 DVS, thanks for calling in. Okay, the other from Loch Lomond, go ahead.
Golf Mike 5 DVS, this is Mike 7, India Alpha Bravo.
Okay, Mike 7, India Alpha Bravo, is that correct? I think it is. The name here's Kev, Kilo Echo Victor. We're in Dundee, and we're on this net every week. DV Scotland, Monday night, multi-mode net. It's on 9 p.m. every Monday, and it goes off at 10:30. You probably know that, but just in case you don't, your call sign isn't familiar to my ears, although Andy's possibly worked you in the second half. So back round to you and see what you've got to say. I hope I've got your call sign right. GM5 DVS, go ahead.
Golf Mike 5 DVS, MM7 IAB. Yes, you've got it correct, Kev. The name's Ian. In the bottom, spoke to you a couple of weeks ago. Just a quick say hello, and that was it. Over.
Yeah, okay, Ian, no problem at all. I apologise that I forgot your name. I actually is pretty good usually, but I'll try and make a mental note of the voice, and hopefully the next time you come in I'll remember you. And if I don't, and once you've said the first few letters of your call sign, I'm sure it'll all come flooding back, and I'll say, oh Ian, how are you doing? And nice to work you. Okay, well, thanks for the check-in, Ian. And you're getting in loud and clear, by the way. Your audio's good, nice and crisp. No problem at all. Okay, I wonder if we have any more check-ins on the DV Scotland net. GM5 DVS, QRZ, call sign twice, please. Slowly, and once phonetically, if you can, please. GM5 DVS, listening, QRZ.
This is GM0 UV, that's Golf Mike 0, Uniform Bravo, Graham Duncan.
Whiskey 2, Juliet Lima, Delta, W2, JLD.
And John in Inverkip, West of Scotland.
Alright, let me try it again. Looks like I was doubling with somebody. Whiskey 2, Jumbo, Lobster Dinner.
Okay, guys, that's 3 people. We'll take you one at a time. Okay, GM0 UUB. Round to you, Graham. Nice to hear you, mate. Sorry, I never made the check-in this week. So you're going to have to put us in the black book from GM5 DVS. I nearly gave my own call sign. How you doing, Graham?
GM5 DVS. Well, Kev, you know, I just thought I'd pop in and give you a wee bit of a telling off. Hi. No, it's okay, Kev. No need to apologise whatsoever. I thought I checked in using my using DMR. I'm on the DMR Plus system. Then I realised that it was on the frequency for the Allstar. So I've moved across, and you can maybe let me know what difference there is out there. So I just thought I'd maybe make use more of the digital hotspot. So I'm on the 3-star DMR Plus side of things just now. But yeah, Kev, it is of course GM0UUB, I'm here in Dunkeld, Central Scotland, and well, I don't need to tell you about the weather. It's been windy and everything else, but you know exactly what we've been experiencing this side, and there's more to come, I believe, more to come. Goodness me. The winds have been kind of something different, and some flooding around as well. But myself and Helen, Queen of Scotland, we been down to Analogue today. We had a couple of appointments to attend to. And yeah, there was some very high rumours as we were wandering down the countryside there in the car. And so yeah, there we go. But your comments there earlier, Kev, about you know, the family get-togethers and having some music, that was basically my weekend life when I was a youngster. You know, all my family, my grandfather, my uncles, my dad, he's a fantastic pianist. And he's still with us, but he can't play the piano anymore. He's been bedridden for about 11 months now. Yeah, the weekends were always neighbours coming in with their squeeze boxes and different things and playing music, you know. And I picked up the penny whistle and made a noise in the corner, then the harmonica, and it moved on, and they learned a wee bit of piano, and they ended up playing keyboard, and they were recently, the last few, more on the guitar, mainly. So, love music, but yeah, I grew up with just about every single weekend family get-togethers, having a musical exchange and countdown. Absolutely wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So you brought back some nice memories there, Kev. Thank you. And like I say, hope I'm sounding okay coming from this DMR Plus side of things. Back to you, Kev, from GM0.
Okay, GM0 UUB, MM0, no, GM5 DVS. Graham, you sound okay. Obviously, it's not going to sound as good as it does, if you were on straight analog on Allstar itself. But it sounds okay. I mean, I can make every word out you're saying, no problem. There is a wee bit of digital, you get that kind of digitally sort of sound to it, but it's okay if that's any help to you. Don't know that it will be, but that's a truthful audio report. And as for the jamming, I used to be quite a good rhythm guitarist, not a lead guitarist or a bass or anything, just rhythm. I used to have quite a good ear for chords and stuff, but I've not picked a guitar up in 20 years, and just over the last few weeks I've sort of tried picking up, but chords I seem to remember, my fingers never seem to land where they should anymore. They're sore after about 2 or 3 minutes, and because of my back not being quite right when I'm sitting up on the bed playing the guitar, I can't do it for very long because my back just gets really, 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 really sore. So I'm probably going to have to leave the guitar for a bit longer, but I do plan on picking it up again. I've got a few guitars, nothing very expensive. I'll take a quick bit. GM5 DVS. Yeah, so I've got a black 12-string Gear for Music guitar. That's a nice guitar, but it's got a great big wide neck, and maybe not the easiest to play, but it's got a great sound to it, and it looks lovely. It's an electroacoustic. I've got an Invasion type copy. It's all cheap stuff, Graham. I'm a cheapskate. That's a nice guitar. It's, again, the same company, Gear for Music. Not 4, but the number 4 Music. That one's sunburst in colour, and the other 2 I've got are solids. One's a GS copy. It's cherry red. Hate the guitar with a passion. I bought it. I don't know. I must have took a mental breakdown or something at the time. I seemed to like it in the shop. Got it home, played it for about 10 minutes, and hated it. And never ever got on with it. I've got a really cheap guitar on Amazon, which it's called a Jam Rock. It looks like a Fender Strat, but it ain't no Strat, I can assure you. I had to do a wee bit of work on that guitar before it was even playable. I had to file some of the frets down and lower the action. But it's playable now, and it looks okay. It looks nice. It's black as well. And that's that. So I'll put it back to you, Graham, for any comment. GM5 DVS.
Very good, Kev. Hey, listen, I've just switched back over to Allstar just to make you feel a bit better. But yeah, I've got I think I've got several guitars in my. I think only just 2 different makes. I've got a couple of Freshman guitars, and they're basically built overseas, but they come back into Glasgow, and they get kind of all set up and everything, all the action kind of set up over here in Scotland, so that's always good. So I'll try and support that company. Wonderful sounding guitars, and they do have some quite cheap and some more expensive ones and things, so they're nice. And the Tanglewood, I've got 2 or 3 different Tanglewood guitars there as well, so that's the 2 makes I've been kind of experimenting with. Both of them thought about getting a Martin, I have to say, and well, you know, maybe someday. They just got a kind of unique sound to them. But I do like the Freshman, I have to say. It's something else. They really are nice guitars, very well built. And I've played around with the action and all the rest, and some guitars do. Oh, hey, Kev, sometimes I've made a right mess and hash of thing. But see, when you get it right and you get the action right and the strings at the right height and everything else, there's no buzzing. It's just magic. But see, when you don't, oh man, it's just hell. And never mind. Anyway, we're probably boring the ears off the people all around us who don't play guitars there, Kev. So thanks for that. Thanks for taking my check-in. And I'll pass it back to you, sir, for continuing down the list. And I do hear the W2JLD is checked in there too for you. And now, I wonder where he was yesterday. We were all waiting for the Raspberry Pi Net. It just didn't seem to happen. So there you go. I've put him on the spot. And why not? He can take it. Back to you, Kev, from GM0 UUB.
Okay then. Right. Okay. Right. So W2JLD, it's your turn on the mic, and it sounds like you may have some explaining to do. Not for you, but there you go. So on you go from GM5 DVS, Kevin Dundee. Go ahead, sir.
Alrighty, well, fine business. Wow, talk about being on the spot, man. Oh boy, do I have some explaining. I love that, Graham. I can see you right now pointing your finger at me, or even Helen. You have some explaining to do. You have some explaining to do. So my explanation is yesterday was the 64th running of the Daytona 500. I have not missed that race in my whole entire life. So I was sitting here watching TV. A friend of mine calls me up and says, what are you doing? I said, I'm watching the race. He goes, I'm coming over to pick you up. I'm having a party at my place, and we'll watch it over there. I thought, okay, no problem. You know, he's probably got 4 or 5 people there. I get to his house, get out of his car, go inside, and oh my God, it's like somebody dropped a busload of people. There must have been 30 people there. 5 or 6 TVs going, the drinks were flowing, the food was flowing, there was a whole lot of other things that were flowing, and boy, ooh, yeah, the women, absolutely fantastic. And I tell you something, I had to go find a room that had a TV in it, and I go in this room, and there's 4 other people in there watching the race. So I said, hey, you mind if I join you? No, not a problem. So I sit down there, and I'm drinking my coffee, watching the race, and, oh, absolutely fantastic, superb. Woo! Man, that was a great race. You know the best thing about that race? Somebody other than Bubba Wallace won. Now, this guy that won it was a 23-year-old rookie. He had never raced at Daytona before. He is a rookie. He's a young man. And while Bubba, who placed second, was crying the blues because he didn't win the race, and he could clearly see he was a little miffed, I thought how unsportsmanlike that you would sit there and cry like a little girl because you didn't win the race, and this young man has never been in this race before. He's a rookie, and he won it, and you couldn't be a good sportsman. Walk over to him, shake his hand, and congratulate him. Boy, I tell you, Bubba Wallace is definitely a bad poster child for NASCAR. But nevertheless, by the time I got home, folks, not only was I tired and hungry, but it was a little bit after 7, and I'm like, ruh-roh, somebody's going to put me in the corner. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I am coming through to you on a FT991. As a matter of fact, I just got finished posting this radio. Here in the United States, we have this thing called Craigslist, and you could post, you know, your want ads, whether it's radios and whatnot. So I posted a radio, and I posted my Comet CHA 250B antenna because, you know what? I got my eye. Oh, I better drop it before I time out. I'll be back in a quick. This is Whiskey 2, Juliet Lima Delta. Did I time it out?
Yep, you certainly did. Now, I'm going to have to hand over to the dual control in a minute. But if you want to finish off what you were saying, make it as brief as you can, as Andy is in the hot seat next. So, back to you from GM5 DVS.
All right. Well, I guess I was waffling on too long. So, well, nothing further to say. W2JLD back to net control.
Okay, no problem. W2JLD, GM5 DVS, no problem at all. And thanks for taking the time, Graham. I hope that answers your question. And we'll put it back to you quickly, Graham. Make sure you got, was that a satisfactory answer you got, Graham? I'm not sure it was, but there you go. Round you, Graham, GM5 DVS.
Well, the main thing is, Kev, it's not so much about if I forgive him. I mean, does he get a royal pardon from Helen, Queen of Scotland? I don't know. The only one way to find out, Helen, Queen of Scotland, is W2JLD forgiven and given a royal pardon.
I was kind of thinking off with his head, but then John said that he makes me laugh so much, and I love his goodness. So he's pardoned.
Oh, well, there you go. Yep, he's forgiven. Back to net control. GM0UUB, and you can throw in MM7HQS into the log as well. MM7HQS.
Okay, no problem. That was quick, Helen. I like that. That was really quick. Off with his head. Okay, no problem at all. I'll take more because he was waiting. Sean in the kip, I think it is. Is MM7KIP? Go ahead, Sean. PM5 DVS. It's over at Andy.
GM5 DVS NM7P. Just a quick in and out, like the hokey pokey. I was just jumped on to say hello, good evening to yourself and good evening to all good listening in. I could get swept into this chat about guitars. I've not played one in anger for several years now, and they're sitting up my mum and dad's loft, out the way of the kids, but the day might come, hi. So that's been a quick nip in and out, MM7 KIP, back to GM5 DVS.
GM5 DVS returning, no problem at all, Sean. We'll need to get together one night and have a wee jam on here. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure the band police will soon be on and say, hey, what are you doing? But anyway, all good fun. Okay, with that, I am going to duck out, and it's been a really quick for me this evening. And thanks very much to Gordon's help in the background there. He's our logger, and he's maybe handed. So thank you for that, Gordon. And we're waiting on one or two other regulars coming in, Ali. Hopefully you'll come in the second half if you're listening. One or two others. Okay, Andy, into you, mate. MM0DXE. I wonder if you're there. GM5 DVS for the moment.
Yeah, fine, Kev. Nice to see you on, and thanks for the first half of the DV Scotland Monday multi-mode net. And I'll just drop carrier now. Hold on. Yeah, okay, fine. This is GM5 DVS, and my own call sign MM0DXE. My name's Andy, and we'll be live till about 22:30 on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. So go ahead, please, read the call sign and say it slowly and phonetically, please. GM5 DVS.
Mike 7 Delta Charlie Delta MM7 DCD.
Net control. Please check in Kilo Oscar 4 Uniform Quebec Kilo. That's KO4 UQK.
Okay. GM5 DVS. I recognise the Mike 7 Delta Charlie Delta and Kilo Oscar 4 Uniform Quebec Kilo. So round to you first, Doug. Nice to hear you on, mate. Hope everything's well. GM5 DVS.
GM5 DVS, Mike 7 DCD. Good evening to everyone on frequency. Doug here in Glasgow. I've just finished hosting chairing the Paisley local net here on 2 meters, and thought I'd jump in and say hello to DV Scotland guys. So I get great interest, great enthusiasm from the American guy on the racing. That sounds fantastic. And I did hear chaps talking about guitars earlier on. Don't know who that was, but I've got a Martin DX12 and Les Paul Epiphone Les Paul thing, and a Samick thing that I bash about because the Martin's quite pristine. It only comes out in special occasions. I've got another couple of bits and bobs as well. So all interesting hobbies we've got, but nice to hear you guys on, and I just, as I said, just give a wee shout on the net logger there let me come in. So thanks for bringing me in. Mike 7 Delta Charlie Delta, back to net control.
Yeah, fine, Doug. MM7 DCD, GM5 DVS. Yeah, fine. Well, fair enough, I've just dug my guitars out of the loft as well. Like Kevin, I've never played for a long time, properly anyway. One time ago, so I dug them out a while ago. He actually plays piano, so he doesn't get to play them very often because he's studying for his piano exams at the moment, so he's not getting to play with the string basher too often. But I've certainly dug them out, so I really should get going on them myself. But it's the same old story. When you've not played for a long time, you'll know yourself. there, the old fingers get softer and 5 or 10 minutes and you're too slow, you can't play anymore, you know. So that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it anyway, Doug. But nice to hear you on, mate, and you're very welcome to call in any time. We're always here every week without fail unless there's something really major happens, so you'll always catch us on, so thanks very much for the shout out. Okay, Kilo Oscar 4, Uniform Quebec Kilo. The microphone is yours, sir, from GM5DV.
Thank you very much, sir, Net Control. KM5 DVS. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Uniform Quebec Kilo, and first personal here is Harold, and I'm located in North Carolina, a little town called Mount Airy. First time on the net here, and I actually got this net from NetLogger that I just downloaded, and was able to access this net, and I was trying to figure out how to get to it there, so I dropped a message in the message box, and somebody come back and give me the link there, so that was really nice there. I appreciate that there, but it's 60 degrees here, Fahrenheit, and cloudy, overcast. We're supposed to get some rain starting tonight, and pretty much rain all week, so it's going to kind of be a washout here, that's for sure, for this week. But anyway, we could use the rain there. But that's all I got for the net. We'll turn it back over to you. Thanks for the check-in. Kilo Oscar 4, Uniform Quebec Kilo. Back to you, Net Control.
Kilo Oscar 4, Quebec, Uniform Quebec Kilo, GM5 DVS. Yeah, okay, Harold. Well, nice to meet you for the first time. My name is Andy, and my QTH is probably about 50 miles northeast of Edinburgh, the capital city of Scotland. I'm on the opposite side of the River Forth from Edinburgh. And okay on NetLogger, that would be Gordon. Gordon, my 3 X-ray Golf Papa does our logging, so that would be Gordon that sent you the information. So that's excellent. So you'll be very welcome every week. We're on every week, Harold, from 2100 UK time to 22:30, and we're always on every week unless something major happens that we can't manage, but we are on. And the temperature's about 1 degree here this evening. It's quite cold. We've had quite poor weather here in Scotland over the last few days. It's been pretty treacherous, really. Snow and high winds and all sorts of weird and interesting stuff going on. So it's been quite good. But you'll be very welcome anytime, Harold. Nice to hear you on, and thanks very much for your check-in. Okay, this is the DV Scotland Monday Multimode Net. Can we shout into the RF links just because sometimes the RF guys get left out, so I wonder if there's anybody on Golf Bravo 3 Alpha Golf. I wonder if we've got any stations listening on GBCAG. Go ahead now please with your call sign, say it twice and phonetically please, go ahead. Okay, just give one more shout. I wonder if there's anybody on Golf Bravo 3 Alpha Golf. Is there anybody on GBCAG? Say your call sign twice and phonetically please. Go ahead, GM5 DVS. Okay, nothing heard. I wonder if there's anybody on MB7ISM. Mike Bravo 7 India Sierra Mike. QRZ please, say your call sign twice and phonetically please. Anybody on MB7ISM?
Juliet Hotel 1, X-Ray, Papa, Bravo. Juliet Hotel 1, X-Ray, Papa, Bravo from Japan. Nice to meet you, and good morning from us.
Okay, I think it's Juliet Hotel 1, Hotel X-Ray, Papa. Just stand by, we'll come back to you in a moment, please. Okay, we're just going to swing over to the west and see if there's anybody on MB7IBH. And if there's anybody on MB7IBH, please. This is GM5DVS. Okay, nothing here. Okay, I think it's Juliet Hotel 1, Hotel X-Ray Papa, or Bravo, I'm not sure. You'll be able to tell me, please. So the Juliet Hotel 1, question mark, go ahead, please. This is GM5 DVS Golf Mike 5 Delta Victor CM.
Okay. So my call sign is Juliet Hotel 1 X-Ray Papa Bravo. Juliet Hotel 1 X-Ray Papa Bravo. JH1XTB. Juliet Hotel 1 X-Ray Papa Bravo. And my name is Shinki. 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 And my QTH is Tokyo. So now our time in Japan is at 7 a.m. Tuesday morning. So now I'm driving a car. I'm going to my office. So that's the commute after. So, and today traffic jam is a little bit heavy. Maybe it takes 2 hours from my house to our office. So the distance from my house to office would be 60 kilometers. So not far, but the traffic jam is heavy. Anyway, so we can expect a clear sky holiday, and today will be a beautiful day. Back to you, G5D3S Net Control. This is H1XPB Shinki speaking from Japan.
Yes, okay, fine. Juliet Hotel 1 X-Ray Papa Bravo. My apologies, I wrote your call sign down wrong. So nice to hear you for the first time. My name is Andy, and this is the DV Scotland Monday multi-mode net. And we're on every week, every Monday from 2100 to 22:30 UK time. So you're very welcome to join us again. It's nice to take your check-in. The temperature here this evening is very cold. It's about 1 degree here, and I think it's probably going to get colder as the evening goes on. But thanks very much for your check-in. Safe journey to your office, and we'll hope to catch you again next week. Okay, I wonder if there's any more check-ins on the DV Scotland Monday multi-mode net. This is GM5 DVS Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland QRZ. Say your call sign twice and phonetically, please.
MM0 DRA, Mike 0 Delta Romeo Alpha calling.
Okay. Good evening, Ali. Nice to hear you on MM0 DRA. GM5 DVS. I wonder how you're getting on. I've spoken to you for a wee while. I was away at the weekend. Well, I was away from Thursday. I didn't get back till Sunday night. Well, I had to go on about 4 o'clock on Sunday, I think, Ali. But it was all good. We didn't encounter too much problems when we were there. Where we were, we didn't get much snow at all, really. We saw more coming up, sort of heading up there. And we went to Inverness on Friday, and we saw quite a lot of snow travelling into Inverness. But other than that, it was very good. So we quite enjoyed ourselves. So it was nice to get away. MM0DRA, GM5 DVS. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, MM0DRA returning. Yeah, coming through the Allstar micro hub, nice and clean. Yeah. I saw the pictures of you and the kids looking well, swimming about. So, yeah, it was fine. Yeah. It's good to look at all that stuff when you're going up the roads and seeing all the stuff on the hills and that. You know, it's impressive, I must admit. Any time I've been up there, I was always glad to see that. You know, no matter what way you went, whether it was up the A9 or back round by the other down by the canal. It's all good stuff. But anyway, I'll not hold it. There's about 73rd in the queue, I think, so I'll let you get on with that. But nice talking to you, and we'll hear from you later on. GM5 DVS from MM0DRE 70.
Yeah, fine, Ali. Yes, it was pretty good. Lisa was well impressed with it all, really. And I mean, the scenery is just amazing. You know what I mean? And we had a cruise on Loch Ness as well, which was quite good and informative. So we enjoyed that. And it was good. It was nice to be away, and the place where we're staying was absolutely first class, brilliant. Recommend it to anybody. Really, really nice. So that was good. We've not been away for ages, so it was good just to get away for a wee change. Never done any radio at all. Didn't have any radios with me, so that was me. I did think about taking radios with me, but I decided against it, so I didn't do it. Okay, Ali, thanks for the shout, buddy. Nice to hear you, and we'll probably catch up with you later on. Okay, this is the DV Scotland Monday Multimode Net, and we're live across various networks this evening. Select the QRZ, please. Say your call sign twice, and phonetically, please. GM5 DVS. Go ahead. This is GM5 DVS on the DV Scotland Multimode Net. GM5 DVS Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland. GM5 DVS QRZ, please. Say your call sign twice and phonetically, please. And when you bring you back, Kev. This is GM5 DVS and the DV Scotland Multimode Net. We're live every week from 2100 to 22:30 UK time, and we're live across the DV Scotland Multimode Network, Freestar Network, the International Radio Network, Phoenix Network, and many, many more. So I wonder if there's any more check-ins this evening on the DV Scotland Multimode Net. GM5 DVS Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland. QRZ. Say your call sign twice and phonetically, please.
MM0TMG. I'll give you a wee hand out. How's it going?
Hi, Kev. Yeah, it seems to have dried up for some reason, but that's just the way it goes. I'm just having a wee look at Analogue now. Okay. Didn't look too bad, but it seems to have went quite quiet now. Kev, go ahead.
MM0TMG. Yeah, okay, folks, if you're all listening and a wee bit mic shy, please. Well, we're all like that once upon a time. We're all friends here. No one's going to make fun of you. No one's going to I make more mistakes on here than the rest of you put together, and Andy will vouch for that. So please give them your support, boys and girls, and I'll leave it with you, Andy. GM5 DVS net control MM0TMG.
I think we all make mistakes, mate. But it's just a hobby, and it doesn't really matter if we make mistakes, does it? We just crack on regardless. So that's it. Thanks for the shout, and Kev, nice to hear you all, and I'll probably catch up with you after anyway, and see how things are then. Okay, this is the DV Scotland Multimode Net, and we're QRV every week from 2100 to 22:30. I wonder if there's any more check-ins. This is GM5 DVS Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland. Say your call sign twice and phonetically, please. Go ahead.
And 0 SCS Mike Sierra Charlie.
I've got a Mike 0 Charlie Sierra something. I'm not quite sure. I didn't actually write the suffix down because I didn't quite catch it. So go again. I think Mike 0 something. Mike 0 question mark. You go ahead, please. GM5 DV.
The call sign is Mike 0 Sierra Charlie Sierra. Mike 0 Sierra Charlie Sierra. I'm having a bit of problem with the connection. I'm cross-moding from CD4FM to DMR, and I'm getting a few pops and whistles and drops. Sure if you're hearing me okay. Name is Simon. Location is Hamilton Studio.
Yeah, okay, Simon. Mike 0 Sierra Charlie Sierra. Nice to hear you on. And I wonder what network you're on. But we've got a few options on the DV Scotland network. Where you can come in on DMR on IPSC2 DV Scotland on TD23556. And we've also got Wires X, which is 44195, and our FCS reflector is the FCS 2C584. If you want to use Fusion, FCS 2C584. So for that's of some use to you there, Simon. Nice to work here. I don't think we've worked before. This is the DV Scotland multi-mode net, and we're on here every week from 2100 to 2230. So microphone back to you, sir. M0 Sierra Charlie Sierra GM5 DVS.
Victor Sierra, Mike 0 Sierra Charlie Sierra. Yes, I'm using a Yaesu STM300 through my OpenSpot 3 and cross-moding to DMR via Phoenix F server, I believe. So that's why I'm coming to you. I'm not sure of the other routes. I've not actually tried any of them that you mentioned, but perhaps I could give it a go. But normally the OpenSpot 3 is very good. I don't have any problems, but today there seems to be a lot of breakups in the audio. How are you copying me? Golf Mike 5 Delta Victor Sierra, Mike 0.
Mike 0 Sierra Charlie Sierra GM5 DVS. Yes, okay, fine. You are coming through, Simon, most of the time, but you do have quite a lot of breakups, and this is the thing. We're sort of doing a little bit of transcoding and stuff. Sometimes the audio can get lost, and it just has to miss a packet or two, and then the whole thing falls apart. So, you've got plenty options available to you there, and okay on using the Phoenix network. We are linked directly to Phoenix as well on 23556. So if you were to go on DMR, you get on 23556, probably a bit better. But if you've only got Fusion, it'd probably be better maybe connecting to one of the Fusion options that I gave you there, and you probably find things a little bit clearer. SCS 23584 would probably be your best bet. You can get that on the OpenSpot, and you'd probably find things an awful lot clearer. But nice to work you for the first time. Please feel free to call in again. We're always happy to hear anybody from all over the world, and it's always nice to hear some new check-ins. So thanks very much for your shout, Simon. Okay, I wonder if there's any more check-ins on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. This is GM5 DVS Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland. See your call sign twice and phonetically, please. Go ahead.
We finished. You dropped out rather suddenly. I'll reconnect to FCS 23584 and see if that's a bit better. Thank you very much, and speak to you again, no doubt. Golf Mike 5 Delta Victor Sierra, Mike 0 Sierra.
Yeah, that's no problem at all. Please feel free to check in again. Just do a recheck-in, and that's no problem. I'm happy to take your check-in, Simon, on FCS 23584. Okay, I wonder if there's any more check-ins on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. GM5 DVS Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland. Say your call sign twice and phonetically, please. Go ahead. That's awful quiet tonight. This is GM5 DVS, Golf Mike 5, Digital Voice Scotland. This is a DV Scotland Monday multi-mode net. And we're QRV every week from 2100 to 2230. And we're across multiple networks. This is GM5 DVS. Say your call sign twice and phonetically please. QRZ.
Maybe the winds blew everyone away. In England, try a MMP-XCP.
Perfect chance. I thought somebody was going to start sending me CW. I thought, oh no. That's really going to tax my brain. Nice to hear you on, Gordon, and thanks for all your net logging efforts. Very, very much appreciated for the team here, Gordon. So that's all good. Okay, I wonder if there's any more check-ins on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. This is GM5 DVS, Golf Mexico 5, Delta, Victor Sierra on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. Say your call sign twice and phonetically, please. Go ahead. I'm going to need a voice recorder at this rate. GM5 DVS, Golf Mike 5, Digital Voice Scotland. Wonder if there's any more check-ins on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. Wonder if there's anybody on Golf Bravo 3 Alpha Golf. Wonder if there's any stations on GBC AG that like to check in on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. GM5 DVS. Say your call sign twice and phonetically, please. Okay, I wonder if there's anybody on Mike Bravo 7 India Sierra Mike. Wonder if there's anybody on MB7 ISM. Say your call sign twice and phonetically, please. Go ahead. GM5 DVS. Okay, we'll swing over to the west. I wonder if there's anybody on MB7 IBH and Loch Lomond. I wonder if there's anybody on the VHF Echo Link Gateway in Loch Lomond, MB7 IBH. This is GM5 DVS, Golf Mike 5, Digital Voice Scotland. QRZ, please. Say your call sign twice and phonetically, please. Alright, very quiet tonight. This is GM5 DVS, Golf Mike 5, Digital Voice Scotland. GM5 DVS. Wonder if there's any more check-ins on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. This is GM5 DVS, Golf Mike 5, Digital Voice Scotland. Say your call sign twice and phonetically, please. Go ahead.
Mike, stroke Victor Echo 3, Romeo X-Ray Hotel. That's MM B3RXH, Robin Adam.
That was very quiet. I scrambled for my volume there. I got Victor Echo 3 something, but I got something before that, but you're very, very, very quiet on the audio. It's so quiet. I had my volume up at 100% almost, and you were still quite quiet. So try again for me, please. Victor Echo 3 Romeo something. I didn't quite catch. It was really, really hard to hear what you were saying, to be honest with you. GM5 DVS. Go ahead.
It's Mike, stroke Victor Echo 3, Romeo X-Ray Hotel. I'm going to check my mic gain setting, and I'll check in again in a couple of minutes. Over.
Okay, Rob. I think it's Rob. Mike, stroke Victor Echo 3, Romeo X-Ray Hotel. Yeah, you're very, very quiet, Rob. I don't know. I was really struggling, but I turned my volume up relatively loud so that I can hear you. But maybe your mic gain's just got knocked down or something. But that's fine. Just I've got your call sign here, so we'll let you check your mic in, and we'll see if we can get another check in, and then I'll come back to you. No problem at all there, Rob. Okay, I wonder if there's any more check-ins on the DV Scotland Monday multi-mode net. GM5 DVS, Golf Mike 5, Digital Voice Scotland. Say your call sign twice and phonetically, please. Go ahead.
Please recognize Alpha Foxtrot 7 Juliet 2x1, America, France 7 Japan. Over.
Alpha Foxtrot 7 Japan, GM5 DVS. Nice to hear you on again. Not heard you for a few weeks, so hope everything's good with you. My name is Andy, and I did speak with you a few weeks ago. You were mobile, I think. So Alpha Foxtrot 7 Juliet GM5 DVS. Go ahead.
They're done with me, so I gotta move the truck forward. So anyhow, we're in Hiram, Utah. I'm gonna be heading towards Denver, Colorado. So I'll send it back to you there, MD. Nice to meet you, and 73 AF7J.
Okay, thanks very much for your check-in, and nice to hear you on again, and safe driving there, safe driving. Okay, QRZ please, this is Golf Mike 5, Digital Voice Scotland, GM5 DVS on the Monday multimode net. Say your call sign twice and phonetically please, QRZ GM5 DVS.
Mike, stroke, Victor Echo 3, Romeo X-Ray Hotel for the second time. Any better?
Yeah, stroke, Victor Echo 3, Romeo X-Ray Hotel. You're fine, Rob. You're a bit louder now. Not as loud as I would expect you to be, but you're certainly a lot louder than you were. So I don't have to have my volume up at 100% now. So I wonder how you are. Nice to hear you on from GM5 TV.
Well, thanks, Andy. It's good to be here again. So mic gain is up at max now. I moved it from 3 up to 5 on the Anytone handheld. Remember, I was quiet last week as well, so maybe an issue getting in through GB7AY. I've struggled a bit tonight to get in. I think just because I'm on RF and with a weak signal down here from Aaron. That combined with my Bluetooth PTT dying on me as well. What I try and do is set the handheld stationary, so I'm not moving around, because I notice that my signal drops out if I move around, and use the Bluetooth headset there, but that grabbed it off me. So now back to holding the handheld. Hopefully you're receiving me well. So I passed my foundation level today, which is always good. Shouldn't have been a problem, of course. But yeah, it was a bit studying, and of course there's always a couple of questions that they ask in a particularly tricky way, or they give you answers. But yeah, it could be that one, could be this one. Anyway, 24 out of 26, so we'll take that to pass. Should get the call sign through me within a week or so, maybe a little bit more than a week. I don't know what the current experience is. If anybody knows that, they could chime in for me. Back to you.
Yeah, fine, Rob. Okay, well, good stuff on the foundation license. I didn't think you would fail that. But as you say, there's always a question that could maybe catch you out. I was just saying to Kev, the other controller MM0TMG the other day, I don't think I could pass the exam now. I've probably forgotten all. But yeah, that was a long time ago when I done my exam. I think 1998. I think. Yeah, I think it was May 1998 when I done my amateur license, and at that time it was the B license. There was only you only had the B license and the A license. It wasn't quite so complicated. I think the novice, it was called novice at that time, where you got a 2M1 call. That was available as well, but you were able to just go straight in and do the radio amateur exam, and then go for the A license. So that's how that worked. But yeah, oh well, we'll look forward to hearing you next week, maybe with your new call sign, Rob. So I'll put it back to you one more time, see if you've got anything else, and then we'll give a couple more shouts, and we'll probably just wrap things up, because it's got quite quiet now. It seems to have dried up.
So certainly getting the international reach, so it makes it interesting, especially as I'm a bit limited on my HS capabilities at the moment, so enjoying the DMR for that. Yeah, so there's a 6-day waiting period, I think. That allows either the examiner or the student, or whatever you call yourself, explore on the net tonight. Always get to hear his on the Monday night net. I keep forgetting about the Sunday night Loch Lomond net. I did check in on that once. I feel like that seem to be busy these Sunday nights. I want to see something good on TV. I hate setting myself a reminder. So anyway, hopefully we'll catch you next week. You guys keep safe and stay healthy. 7-3 from me, my night stroke. Victor Echo 3, Romeo X-Ray Hotel listening.
GM5 DVS from NetLogger. Am I making it in, or am I still disconnected? MM3XGP.
Whiskey 5,
Foxtrot Alpha X-Ray. Whiskey 5, Foxtrot Alpha X-Ray.
Whiskey 5, Foxtrot Alpha X-Ray. Very good evening to you, sir. My name is Andy, and this is the DV Scotland Monday Multimode Net. The microphone's yours, sir. Go ahead.
Good evening, Andy, and thank you for running the net. And 73 to everybody over there in your part of the world, in Scotland. My name is Greg. I'm over here in Texas, stateside. Got a pretty day, kind of breezy. It's around 75 or so, something like that. It's pretty nice. If I had a kite, I'd be out there doing that. But hope we're all doing well. Thanks for all you do on the net, and you're sounding really good. I appreciate everything. God bless you all. 73, Whiskey 5, Foxtrot Alpha X-Ray. We're clear.
Whiskey 5, Foxtrot Alpha X-Ray, GM5 DVS. Okay, Greg, thanks very much for your check-in. Nice to hear you for the first time, I think. And you're very welcome to check in with us again. We're on every week, Greg, from 2100 to 2230 UK time. So you'd be very welcome to join us any time when you hear us on there. So thanks very much for your check-in. Okay, I wonder if there's any more check-ins on the DV Scotland Multimode Net. GM5 DVS. Say your call sign twice and phonetically, please. Go ahead.
Mike 3 Delta Quebec. Mike 3 Delta Quebec. Good evening, Andy.
Mike 3 Delta Quebec. Nice to hear you on, Paul. And I trust you're well over there in Lumphanan. MM3 DDQ. Back to you, sir. It helps if I can even remember to say the right call sign. GM5 DVS.
Yeah, Mike 3 Delta Quebec. Yeah, good evening, Andy. We're a bit late in coming in tonight. Just catching the back end of the net. Looks like you've had a busy one again, which is good. And yeah, hope all's well. And as I say, just thought I'd give a wee call in there before you close down. So I'll leave that with you there, Andy. Thanks for that. And we'll catch up with you soon. From Mike 3 DDQ.
Yeah, fine, Paul. Good to hear you as always, mate. And you're 26 in the log tonight. So we're not doing too bad. It kind of died up for a little while there, so kind of went quiet. But it's swinging around the right. You know, sometimes it's busy, sometimes it's not. It's just very good. But I appreciate your check-in, Paul. Nice to hear you. And we'll no doubt hear you again on Sunday for your own net, for the Lumphanan net, which of course DV Scotland carry that one as well. So cheers just now, and nice to hear you. Okay, I wonder if there's any more check-ins on the DV Scotland Multimode Net. This is GM5 DVS, Golf Mike 5, Digital Voice Scotland. Cheers out.
Mike 1 Sierra Charlie Sierra. Mike 1 Sierra Charlie.
Okay, Mike 1 Charlie Sierra. So again, Mike 1 Sierra Charlie Sierra. GM5 DVS. Go ahead.
Evening, Andy. You spoke to me a short while ago as Mike 0 Sierra Charlie Sierra. This call sign Mike 1 Sierra Charlie Sierra hasn't been used since about June 2000, so I thought I'd give it a quick airing, coming to you through my local repeater, GB7 Alpha Uniform, rather than my hotspot. So I just started checking using this call sign, which hasn't been used, I think, since around June 2000 when I got my 0. Golf Mike Father Victor Sierra, I'm Sierra Charlie Sierra.
Yes, okay, Simon, fine. M1 Sierra Charlie Sierra, GM5 DVS. Yeah, I've still got my Mike 1 call sign as well. It's still active also. I got mine in 1998. So yeah, they're old call signs. So had them a long time. Yeah, you're sounding really good now. Nice, clean, clear audio from you, Simon. So I don't know what old kind of repeater is. It's a digital repeater, an analog one, but you're sounding really good now. Quite clean, clear audio from you. I'll just put back one more time and see if you've got anything else, Simon. M1 Sierra Charlie Sierra GM5 DVS.
DVS Mike 1 Sierra Charlie Sierra. No, thank you very much for running the. Now I'm glad I could check in twice. I think this is the first time I've ever done it actually. So thanks again. I listen frequently, but don't normally call in. But I thought today I'd give it a shot. Cheers for now, and hopefully speak to you again before too long. Mike 1 Sierra Charlie Sierra clear. Bye bye.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, well, you're very welcome. We're on every week, and you're more than welcome to check in. It's always nice to hear anyone from anywhere. That's what it's all about. 73, thanks for the shout. Okay, QRZ please. GM5 DVS Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland. Say your call sign twice and phonetically please. Go ahead. Okay, I will just do one more shout and then I think we'll close the net down. So I wonder if there's any more stations that would like to check in. Last minute check-ins on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. This is GM5 DVS Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland. QRZ. Okay, one last shout and then I'm going to close the net down. This is GM5 DVS. I wonder if there's any last minute check-ins on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. GM5 DVS Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland. Say your call sign twice and phonetically please. Go ahead.
Kilo Echo 8, Echo Golf Hotel. That's Kilo Golf Hotel.
Okay, I think that was Kilo Echo 8, Echo Golf Hotel. I think you kind of dropped out. Please go again from GM5D.
You got that correct, sir. Kilo Echo 8, Echo Golf Hotel.
Okay, Kilo Echo 8, Echo Golf Hotel, GM5. DVS. Nice to hear you for the first time. My name is Andy, and this is the DV Scotland Monday Multimode Net. We're on here every week from 2100 to 22:30 UK time. GM5 DVS. Go ahead.
Name's Kevin, over here in the Ohio, U.S. So nice talking to you, and yeah, I'll keep this in mind. Thank you. KEADGH. Clear.
Okay, Kevin, thanks for your check-in, and nice to hear you on, and we'll look forward to hearing you again. Okay, QRZ, please. This is GM5 DVS on the DV Scotland Monday Multimode Net. QRZ. Okay, one last shout. This is GM5 DVS. Wonder if there's any more last-minute check-ins on the DV Scotland Multimode Net. GM5 DVS. Say your call sign twice, and phonetically, please. Go ahead.
Victor Alpha 3 Lima Tango Hotel. Victor Alpha 3 Lima Tango Hotel. Teresa in Ontario.
Victor Alpha 3 Lima Tango Hotel. Very good evening. My name is Andy, and this is the DV Scotland Monday Multimode Net. Welcome to the net. Victor Alpha 3 Lima Tango Hotel. GM5 DV. Okay, nothing here. Victor Alpha 3 Lima Tango Hotel, I think. I possibly wrote the call sign down wrong, but I don't think I have. Go ahead, please. This is GM5 DVS.
Victor Alpha 3 Lima Tango Hotel. Thanks for taking my check-in. 7-3, clear and listening.
Okay, thank you very much, and nice to hear you for the first time. This is the DV Scotland Monday Multimode Net. We're on every week at the same time for about 90 minutes from 9 PM UK time. 7-3, thanks very much for your check-in. Okay, this is GM5 DVS Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland. I wonder if there's any last minute check-ins on the DV Scotland Multimode Net. GM5 DVS, go ahead.
Zero VUB. Zero Victor Uniform Bravo.
Mike 0, Victor Uniform Bravo, GM5 DVS. Very good evening to you, Shane. Nice to hear you on. We're sort of dried up for a little while there, so I just stayed on for a little while. So I hope I'm not encroaching on anything across the Freestar net, what they're saying. But we've got a fair few in the log now, so we're kind of made up for the period of 10 minutes when there was hardly anybody on at all. So that's the story here. So I trust everything's well with you, Shane, and the weather's not been too bad with you. M0VUB, GM5 DVS.
Yeah, GM5 DVS. So VB. Yeah, I'm just programming up a GD77, and I've just ripped off the rubber off the side. Yeah, I can't believe I just ripped off the rubber. Yeah, I've just programming up a GD77. I've just literally just updated the firmware on it, tested it out, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I've just got on. I've been on the phone for most of the night, most of the evening, and this apologies for not getting on earlier. Hopefully the net went okay. And now, by all means, you know, we've got nothing on, so you can argue on. So don't worry, no, it's all good. So yeah, just saying hi from across the border, and hopefully this GD77 don't sound too bad. Back to you, Andy, from M0 VOE.
It sounds okay, Shane, apart from the fact that you've vandalised it, but you know. Oh, it's annoying when stuff like that happens, isn't it? You open the wee rubber thing to put a programming cable in or something, and the whole lot falls off, and you're like, no, how did that happen? Well, you're number 30. You're number 30 in the log, so we're not doing too badly. As I say, we did have a spell there where things went very, very quiet, Shane. So that was the story. I've been away. Actually, I was away from Thursday to Sunday. I was away up in the north of Scotland to a place called Fort Augustus, and that was very nice. We had a nice time away, and it was all good. And interestingly enough, we saw lots of snow when we were travelling places, but we didn't get much snow where we were actually living. So that was very good. So and we didn't get snowed in. We managed to get home okay as well, Shane. So that was all good also. Okay, I'll put it back to you one more time, see if you've got anything else, and then I'll maybe see if I'll get one more in the log, and then I'm going to scuttle out of here and go and get a beer, I think. That's the plan. M0VUB, GM5 DVS, go ahead.
Net control, Victor Alpha 3, Julie, India, Charlie. Victor Alpha 3, Julie, India, Charlie.
Lots going off, but all good in the hood now, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, it's been a bit hectic. Been doing a lot of family stuff and whatnot this weekend, and yeah, just sort of getting the grips on back on in line with this GD77 and whatnot. So I've been having a look at that. I've been finishing some bits and bobs off, packing up Gordon's repeaters. Ready to go back home, and then also we're finishing off a max track sound fob interface for Allstar, for an Allstar gateway that's going to go down south. So just been packing that up and stuff, ready to go. So yeah, it's been busy. Not enough time to actually relax and play, if you know what I mean, Andy. But there you go. Anyway, yep, there's quite a considerable amount in the logs. Yes, it's a good achievement, that is. It's what you want. And yeah, we'll catch up with you again next week, hopefully. So I'll pass it back to Andy. Have a good one, and by all means, there's no rush. Cheers for Andy. Catch you later. M0 VOE.
Yeah, okay, Shane. Thanks for the show, mate. Nice to hear you on. And yeah, it sounds like you're keeping yourself busy anyway, so that is the main thing. Sometimes better being busy, saves you from getting bored, doesn't it? So there you go. Okay, thanks for the show. Nice to hear you as usual. Okay, Victor Alpha 3 Juliet India Charlie, I think. Victor Alpha 3 Juliet India Charlie. If I've got that call sign wrong, I'm sure you'll tell me. But go ahead, sir. Microphone's yours. GM5 DVS.
Net control. Victor Alpha 3, Julie, India, Charlie. You have it absolutely right, sir. Just thought we heard you in there looking for the last check-in to give you 31. So here we are. We're number 31. So we just wanted to say hello and hope you guys are doing well down there. Stay safe, stay healthy. And with that, 7 3s, Victor Alpha 3, Julie India Charlie. Back to you, Net Control.
Victor Alpha 3, Julie India Charlie. GM5 DVS. Yeah, okay, thanks very much for your check-in. My name is Andy, and this is the DV Scotland multi-mode net. But you probably know that already, but nice to hear you on, and please feel free to check in again. We're on every week from 9 PM UK time till 10:30, so you'll be very welcome. Thanks very much for your check-in. Okay, one more, and I'm going out here to get a beer out of the fridge. I wonder if there's any more check-ins on the DV Scotland multi-mode net. GM5 DVS, Golf Mike 5, Digital, Voice, Scotland. QRZ, please, say your call sign twice, and phonetically, please. I think so. Thanks very much to all who checked into the net. We couldn't do it without you. Much appreciated. And we'll be back next week across the DV Scotland network and various other networks. 7-3 to all. This is Golf Mike 5 Digital Voice Scotland. Now closing down the DV Scotland multi-mode net. 7-3. GM5 DVS now closing. And thanks to you, Gordon, MMC-XGP, for doing the logging duties. And of course, thanks to Kev as well for doing the first half of the net, MM0TMG. This is GM5 DVS now clear.